Fuck. Morning, mate. Ooh. Morning. Hey, Stephen. I have a chest infection. Jesus, reason never die. It's fucking cold out.
Hi, my name is Sabahat and I'm from Manchester, and I have done the cybersecurity level 3 course from Netcom company.
Yeah, I bet you have. You big guy, Rabbi, you go and get out. And the sun comes in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide. With a champagne sleeping over. You'll never die. Yeah, I'm going to my daughter's for dinner. I've not played FIFA for ages, but I know I'll end up playing FIFA tonight because my son-in-law, he plays it all the time, doesn't he? He whooped my ass. I can't play FIFA, I'm rubbish at it. I get slaughtered. Anytime I play anyone on FIFA, I get beat. I don't have a console, so I don't play FIFA. So obviously I'm no good at it. Oh. I'm shit at it. telling me short of £180 and I won all his dead. Card money last night. But, you know, stupid. Now look, you've gone and lost your money last night, didn't you, stupid bollocks? And I took your money last night, didn't I? Hey, I'll play it in poker rather than FIFA. Doesn't matter who, he knows who. Sorry, bro. Somebody was fooled that I had 3 of a kind. And I did have 3 of a kind. 3 sevens. And he had 3 tens and he threw his hand in. I had 3 sevens. It's your poker face. You know, I purposely smiled at him. You know, so I know he's thinking that cunt's got a good hand. No. I don't gamble. Just have the odd bet. Yeah. I've made a couple of pound playing, you know. I've lost a couple of pounds as well. You know. Yeah. I don't play poker. All the big boys play it like, and you have a grand a hand. You know, unless you have £1,000, you can't play. And there's 4 or 5 lads the exact same. No more, no less. And when your money's gone, it's gone. And if you win, you win. Some people go home sad. Some people go home happy. You know, but there's only cheating. Your money is taken. You don't cheat playing cards because you can get yourself really fucking hurt. So you don't know who you're dealing with sometimes. Poker's easy. My dad learned me how to play it. Learned me how to bluff. Learned me how to convince someone that I have a better hand than them with just one facial expression. You're not supposed to smile when you're playing poker. You know, straight face. But me, I can't help it. I have a good hand. I'm like that. Oh. Go on, you're gonna lose your money. Go on, I raise you £200. Dear, brilliant here. I raise you 2 and there's another 6. Put your money where your mouth is. He folded. He had a better hand than me. I had 3 sevens. He had 3 tens. I had to convince him I had a better hand than him. And he knows what I'm like, so it's his own stupid fault. Yeah, it's your own stupid fault. You lost your money last night. You know, and it's not my fault. You're a big boy. Your wife told you not to gamble. And now I woke up with your shopping money this morning. It's like because you're a silly little hobbit. And I'm a smart businessman. I have a partner, did I tell you? I'm no good at anything. I'm good at gambling. Well, I'm not even good at that. I'm shit at it, but you know, the last time I won anything was a long time ago, so I'm celebrating because of a fat wallet this morning. About 5 ton. It wasn't a lot, like, you know what I mean, but it's nice, you know. I couldn't afford to play cards for a while, in all fairness, and I just had a little flutter last night, and it's like I basically failed somebody, you know. The lads I play poker with, when you're playing cards with them, they won't smile at you. They won't even frown at you. They'll just look at you. Now, I've no advantage that way, but if some fucking idiot is smiling like a Cheshire cat, I know he's got a good hand. But I need to think, I have to make a calculated decision. Has he got a better hand than me? And if he hasn't, how am I meant to convince him that I have a better hand than him? Many do you want? None. Right? Now, I had 3 sevens. I could have gotten 2 and getting another 7, or I could have gotten 2 10s, right? But I said, I'll stick. He's like, you what? I was like, yeah, I think I'll stick, me. Hey, you should deal the cards all the time. That's all I said. Myself and another fella. Let's say they threw the cards in, and there was me and him. He had 3 10s, I had 3 7s, but I convinced him I had 3 kings in a way. Go for it, Max. Don't hear. Me missus doesn't know. I don't gamble. Me dad used to be a gambler and he was terrible at it. I'm a lot better I am than me dad at gambling, you see. At least if I lose, I know I still have my missus's wages, you see. I have other people taking care of that. Hey, what's the point in barking and have a dog yourself? I always swore to God I'd never sell Class A drugs, and I kept me promise. I didn't lie. I don't sell Class A drugs. I made a deal with God I'd never sell Class A drugs. And I didn't lie. I kept my promise and he kept his. And because of that, he taught me how to play poker and taught me a couple of other things. Yeah, I like playing with the devil. Go on, hit me. Your community page now says post instead of community. Max, you're just a bit turned around, right? Bend up, turn around, will you? Fuck's sake, forget that bit. I meant to say, yeah. Morning, Mick. No, yeah, you can't say on to me, missus. She'll go mad. But it's fun. Right, the way you said, I meant to say you're backwards, you're turned around. Your community page is now, instead of post of community, what you do is, you go on, you click, you'll get live, short, video, whatever. Click on community and write a little thing on your community page, right? Go off your community page, go off your YouTube studio, close it, and then open it again and see if your post has been posted that you posted. Even if you want to put on a dude's a cunt. You're welcome. Listen to me. Gambling, don't do it. It's not good for you. You're going to lose your money. You're not like me. You see, I don't lose. The odd time I do, but I don't lose big. Small, a couple of pounds here and there, but poker, I'll take your money and send you home, and your missus is going to be upset with you because you just lost the money. Bro, that was for me shopping, not my problem. Bro, my granny's dead. I needed that money to bury her, not my problem. Bro, me mother died this morning. In fact, she just died a few minutes ago. I got the call. I need the money for me plane ticket back to Ireland. Not my problem. What does it say up there? Poker, quiet please. Okay. If you don't have the money, you've no chance of getting the honey. And you have to be brave and you have to be calculated. And you have to convince other people that you could have a good hand. I'll raise you 2. How about I raise you 4? And he went with me. Fair play to him. It's like, and then he said, yeah, and I'll raise you 4. So then I had to say, okay, there's your 4, and there's another 4. He folded. He had 3 10s or 3 7s. He folded. He folded and then told me, wait till you hear this. Nah, Jude, that's out of order. I was like, what do you mean it's out of order? Why is it out of order? He said, you fucking tricked me. I said, hang on a minute, what are we fucking playing here? Tiddlywinks or fucking poker? You know, what is your hand? You threw your hand in. That's not my fault. Yeah, but Jude, you had me convinced you had the fucking bet. That's not my problem. It's your fault. You threw your hands in. The rules of the game is you throw your hands in. I don't. I can have 3 2s and I still win. You threw your hand in. Yeah. Morning, Mick. So listen, right, so I'm starting to think, right, I'm going to start taking all your names down, right? Everyone that comes into my life for another 7 days consistently, I'll share that channel. You know, loads of people come in here, you know, good people, you know, that don't come on YouTube to get abuse or what have you. I mean, you come in here, you don't get none of that shit because I don't allow it. You know, no one's getting violated in my life. That's not a minor. I've got a duty of care to my mods, you know, and I won't let no one take the piss. End of. Morning, Solway. Come here, will you do me a favour? I'm trying to get hold of Ronan. It's like, I want... Solway, you know what Ronan did with me? The way he done 3 podcasts, right? Now, I want to do one of them with Ronan. Because he done 3 for me. You know, and I feel like I owe him something. So, I'd love him to come on my channel one night. And that's where you come in, Solway. Can you tell him to reach out to me on Instagram? He's fucking changed his Instagram. It used to be fucking Holden Official. Now it's fucking Stray Cabbage. Come here, you big cabbage. Shout out to Ronan. I like me, Ronan. When I first come on YouTube, Ronan was one of the best Irish YouTubers on here. Am I not correct? Solway, would you say Ronan was in that circle at the time? One of the best Irish channels on here. Am I lying? And you know what Ronan said to me? He said, you know what, Jude? You have the potential to have the biggest Irish channel in their circle. That's what Ronan told me. Little old me. I could have the biggest Irish channel in their circle. And at the minute, I already have. He was right in what he said. Jude, your fucking story is explosive, Jude. My dad is from where you used to live, Jude. We could do 5 or 6 of these podcasts, Jude. Let's get the first one out of the way, Jude. Well, yeah, that's where I come in. You know, you can come on here and tell the fucking truth on my channel and they can fucking suck my dick. I'm posting it and they can fuck off. Ronan was the best Irish channel on here. Better than Fighting Irish, better than fucking anyone else, any other channel. At the time, Jerry Fighting Irish and Ronan Holden Official were the only 2 Irish channels I went into. And Ronan learned me a few things, and so did Jerry. And because of Jerry's help, aka Fighting Fucking Irish, I was a member of his channel for 6 months. And I used to pay £5 a month. And guess what? I never even got a fucking shout out. So this is what I'm saying. There's loads of cunts on YouTube that'll take your money, but they won't help you. Here, go look at my channel and see much I charge people to come in here and for me content. Fuck all, because I'm not a greedy, naughty cunt. Now, there's nothing wrong with the Nordies. Like I said, Ronan, out of all the Irish lads on here, get me chance. He knew a little bit about me and he said, Jude, would you come on and do a StreamYard with me? Like a little podcast. And I said, I'd love to do it. I was flattered. Like, why would he want me to come on, you know? But he found a little bit out about me from when I was younger. I was one of the boys, you know. Listen, I've had Glocks pointed to me head. I've had police have AR-15s pointed at me nut, telling me, move, you pinion cunt, and you're dead. Move, go on. You know, most of yous, no disrespect, yous are fucking nerds. You've never been shot before. You've never shot no one. You don't know what it feels like to be in that world. You know, and then God give me a second chance. Like, and I'm going back to when I was 20. I'm 50 now. 30 years ago, I'll hold my hands up. Yeah, I did shoot a couple of people and rob them. You know, I was a fucking smackhead at the time. That's addict behaviour. Always thinking on your next hit. You know, and if I hadn't been a heroin addict, that'd have never happened. My father taught me how to fucking work. Honest money, not selling drugs. Honest fucking money. You know what I mean? But I wanted to be one of the lads. So I was prepared to do I was prepared to do whatever it took. And you can ask any of the lads in Cherry Orchard back then where I was and what I was like. And I'll tell you one thing, you take something off me back then, mate, and I will fucking blow your gaff up with you in and your dog. And it's scary because I'm the total opposite now. You know, I was a naive, young, angry man. I was a fucking tit. That's what I was, a little bowsy, a little tug, a little follower, a little fucking cocksucking fucking, except for I never sucked any cock. A follower, you know what I mean? I followed fucking gangsters and villains, the biggest ones in Ballyfermot. I looked up to them. They were my G's, you know. The old guard, you know, when you look up to the old guard and you learn from them, and here, they beat my ass loads of times to keep me in check. Yeah. You read the papers in Dublin, you've heard of the Redwall gang before. You know all the fucking household names that are in it and where in it. You know, and I'm affiliated to that and I always will, but, you know, my past doesn't define me, nor does me 3 black teeth in me head. Don't let that fool you. You know something I like when, well, I don't like it, but I've been in a few situations, yeah, where I've got into an argument and some dickhead, causing me teeth tore, I was a junkie. Okay? And he took a swing at me and I took a step back and I kicked him right in his fucking cranium. And I give him cerebral edema. He was out for about 3 minutes. Out! Slap! And then I had to wake him up. He got a rude awakening. Now, here. Hey, what's happened to you? He couldn't remember. Bro, I have bottom ones. It's like, I don't want to forget where I come from, bro. Do you understand? I'm 30 years away from heroin, but here, they don't define me. Okay? I don't need to go and get Dougie Joy's teeth. You know. I don't think I'll be the same man without them. You know. Like, if I told you the reason why I can't be asked going to get them, you should understand. What's the point? Like I said, there's things I'd love to be able to tell you right now. that I can't even tell me missus. You know, me reasons for not going. There's no point in having them if you're not going to be here in 5 years. Yeah. That's why I don't want Dougie Joy's teeth. I won't have them now. I started this channel purposely to make a shitload of videos for me children. Because we're all gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. Just not today. You're gonna die. Max is gonna die. Benjamin's gonna die. Solway's gonna die. I'm gonna die. That's guaranteed. You know, none of us passed that. But we're not gonna die today. And when I tried to take my life, suicide taught me, you take every day as it comes. Don't plan anything. I don't plan anything because tomorrow isn't guaranteed for me, you see. So I take life a day at a time, and I don't have to, I'm too old and tired to argue with people. I don't need to do regular panels to have one of the biggest, smallest Irish YouTube channels in their circle. Solway, you know the rules on here, right? Solway, many Irish channels is there in their circle. Now, I'm talking about the 50 channels that were involved in duck races. Can you remember Zeus when he done duck races and all the channels that are relevant in our circle? Can you remember it? Hey, halfway through that race, who was winning it? My little channel, right? Tell me many Irish channels is in our circle. Somebody, go on, think. Go on, one of you tell me. Many Irish channels is there in our circle, think. Help me here, will you, mate? Benjamin's on the ball. Now, listen, like I said, I'm on here to represent the Irish community, not the English community or any other community. But by growing an Irish channel, I've managed to get other people coming in from not just Ireland, but the UK, Scotland. Then we go overseas, America, Australia, Canada. You know, fuck's sake, they're even watching me shit in South Africa. You know, go on your YouTube studio and go on geography and it tells you what countries watch it. You know, 85% of my audience are male. Most of me viewers are in England, then Ireland, then America, then Australia, then Canada. Crazy. No, I mean in Air Circle, bro. Air Circle, not on YouTube alone. I mean our circle. The amount of channels that have been here since before the cesspit, right? Post cesspit. How are you, Dwayne? Here, can someone tell me what happened? I seen a fucking thing on YouTube where they're looking in the water for something. A fucking helicopter hit something. What happened? All about the engine. Fucking right it is, bro. You know, some stupid people play cards. Here, don't play poker against me. You know, because it'll end up bad for you. You know, I didn't even want to take his money last night, but I had to take his fucking dough. It's like, what fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, silly, man. Silly, man. I'm leaving. No, you're fucking not. You give me a chance to win me money back. Shut your mouth, dickhead. What are you going to do? Stop me? I'm going. I'm out. Not bad for an hour. Yeah, don't put Benjamin in the same sentence as the diddler, because it's out of order. Nah, Solway, I mean in our little channel, our little circle. You know what I mean? I don't go into any other Irish channel. You know, I always wanted to. When I first come on here, Solway, right? I said, if I can be a third as good as Ronan's channel, I'll be happy with that. You know, and YouTube got rid of Ronan because he told the fucking truth. That's why I want to get him to come on and fucking explain. I want to hear it off him. I've sent him a message on the Instagram, Solway, but you be talking to him today. Ask him to reach out to me and answer me message. Because I think he's changed his Instagram. But out of all the Irish channels, when I first come on here, Holden Official's channel was the best. My bad, Jerry, but I learned a couple of things off fighting Irish as well. At the very start, because listen, I didn't know nothing about YouTube, and these were on here for years. You know, some of them took the piss, but it's alright, because I learned from it. And here, none of them channels have got 3,360 subs in 18 months and made 3,600 videos. Not one of them. There is no channel in their circle that has made 3,000. Me, right? You imagine you've 10,000 subs, right? I'm making 10,000 videos. I've made a video nearly for every sub I have. More. 3,600 videos. I have TikTok. I just don't use it, bro. I think it's gay. I think it's for kids. You know, it's not for me. Shout out to Benji. He wanted me to dive onto TikTok with him onto his channel, his panel, and slay people. You know, I used to enjoy doing that. I had so much fun when I used to go on that cesspit. You know, because most of them were shook. You know, listen, anybody can give it all on camera, but when you're stood in front of a person, come here, it's much different. You know, and I don't give a flying fuck. If I'm fighting with somebody, I tell myself that they're gonna hurt my children. That's all I need to plant in my head. I'm good at planting seeds. You know, 92 evaluations here. I guarantee you, I'd be a better psychiatrist to you than any doctor you'll ever get from now till the day you die. You know why? Me doctor told me 93 evaluations due in my 23 years of study in this practice. Nobody I've seen that has over 90 evaluations. You know, if things were different, you could be sat here. I said, how is that? You're black and I'm white. And he started laughing. He said, I didn't mean it like that, Jude. He said, you know, he said, experience is everything. He said, and I know that you've been reading me for the last few years, haven't you? And I was like, yeah, because you told me to further me education in psychology, and I did it. Because a fucking doctor told me with diplomas, do you understand, and PhDs next to that fucking name, told me that I'd be the best counsellor, best therapist, best psychiatrist to anyone. And I truly believe that. Because most of yous have never been sectioned in your whole life. Okay? It's okay saying you're on antidepressants, but have you been in hospital? Have you been in hospital because of it? Do you understand? Unless you've been in hospital and I've had 93 evaluations, I've been to prison. I've been to young offenders institutions. I was put on Ritalin at 8 years old to 11. Do you understand? And I'm 50 and I'm still on antipsychotics. You know what I mean? My brother has bipolar and my other brother is a schizophrenic. Right? My father was a psychopath. What chance did we got? I believe mental health can be hereditary. But once you have ACEs, adverse childhood experiences. When I was a kid, hey Jerry, I used to see my dad drag my ma by the hair across the fucking floor. You know, and then I used to see me dad's brother, me ma's brother, checking for it. You've just hit my pregnant sister. Yeah. Son, do me a favour, go to your nanny's. And I'd hear me uncle laying into me dad, beating the shit out of him for hitting me and me ma. Mate, you're lucky you're not dead. You know, my ma's brothers have a reputation in Dublin, allegedly. Hey, all my uncles are well fucking known. They're not fucking dickheads, you know what I mean? They're someone's. Do you understand? And here, there's a lot of someone's up in Cherry Orchard that'll tell you, here, they speak to my family every day. You know, in all fairness, I don't need me family. No disrespect to them or anything, but I don't have blood on my hands. My family is my children, my brothers and sisters, nephews, nieces, and me missus, and my kids. They're my family, not me friends. You know, I've never needed my friends to do anything or permission to do anything when I lived in Dublin. You know why? Because I just didn't give a flying fuck. And everyone has family, and if you put your hands on me, there's repercussions for that. But I got away from that, and I broke away from all that shit. Education's the way forward, not looking up to your poxy, glorified gangster family. What loads of people glorify. Fuck them. I've got a couple of families. I have one that live in Cherry Orchard. It's a very big family. In fact, it's like a fucking termite mound. Well structured, well laid, pulled together. You know, many layers. More than 50 coats in his 40 pockets. Yeah, send them back. Yes, darling. Huh? Okay, gorgeous. Yeah, send them back. Hey, Pablo. Good morning to you, brother. Guys, if you're not sub to Pablo Da Vinci, sorry, Pablo Escobar, if you're watching this now, this afternoon, this evening, tonight, I have a friend on here who, don't ask me how he knew, but this particular individual I'd like to give a lot of thanks to, because he didn't just help me with my channel, he helped me with my life. Like, I believe I was meant to meet Pablo, and you know what? If there was more people on here like Pablo Escobar, yeah, YouTube would be a lot better place. And if you're not sub to Pablo Escobar, can you go do it? And if you're watching this now, tomorrow, tonight, tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, any fucking time, if you're not sub to Pablo Escobar, can you do it for me? Because he's the best Irishman I know in the world. And he's the best Irishman I know on YouTube. And he's trying to get to 1,000, and he's very humble, modest, and stubborn, and belligerent. And don't fucking contradict me, yeah? When I was sick, Pablo was there, and Chopper was there, in all fairness. I know he's going to give me a hard time for this, but Stevie was there too. You know, I don't hide people's goodness, you know, and the three of them helped me, you know, and then we ended up having a little incident that I had to take care of. But Pablo is an artist, you know. He's the matriarch. He's the architect of this channel. Like from the very start, I said to Pablo, Pablo, know that film Field of Dreams where your man runs down all his crops, mows down all his corn just to make a baseball field because he keeps hearing it in his head. Build it and they will come. You know what I mean? And it's like Pablo's helped me build it. And me, there is nobody on this platform that's helped me more than this man here. So if you're not sub to him, can you do it? And shout out to your man and dad. Do you know what, bro? You're a good fucking individual. And I don't like judging people, but you're the best geezer I know on here. And I don't mean the best for me, put it that way, because of your advice. Pablo, how was I ever going to get past losing 290 grand? And by you telling me I was after having about 5 crashes within the first month of me knowing you, correct? You see me fighting with me brothers on live, correct? And he intervened, and I always wanted a big brother, and that's where Pablo came in. You know, like I said, it's very hard to trust people on here, you know, and because Pablo's a dub, and where I'm from, you don't normally fuck your mates over. Now, my mates have fucked me over, you know, and they got me into trouble, and I believe everything happens for a reason, you know. And I always said I wouldn't rely on me mates anymore, no matter what I had to do. If it was selling drugs, I'll do it on my own. If it's robbing a fucking post office, I'll do it on my own. If it's helping someone escape from Manchester Crown Court, I can't do it on my own. If it comes to shooting my own brother, I'm guilty of that too. You know, like there's a lot of things you don't know about me. You know, it's not me first rodeo. I've been a criminal most of my life, but now I've turned into a regular sausage. I used to be a bowsy, and me missus has turned me into a housey. That's what it feels like. Like, I'm gonna go to me daughter's tonight. She said to me, Dad, what you want for dinner? You know, go see me grandson. You know, I'm very lucky I am. Like, if you'd have told me 2.5 years ago that I was gonna have a son, I was gonna meet the love of my life, and I was also gonna have a grandson and get me man dad repatriated. You know, last year was a hard year, and because I have an alleged reputation, listen, I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighting man, and I never come onto YouTube ever saying that. PD was the one that come onto YouTube and said that I'd shot 2 or 3 people and I used to rob drug dealers. No, dealer, not plural. And he robbed me first, yeah? And the IRA didn't run me out of the country. Listen, 1/3 of me mates are fucking volunteers allegedly. Or whale. The IRA ran you out of Dublin. Are you fucking mad? They wouldn't even come onto our housing estate. Yeah. You know, I don't need to call anybody out. I'm from Cherry Orchard, mate. You know, we don't call people out. We lay them out. You know. Do you want to know something? Do you know the kind of cunt I was, right? Do you know if I had an argument with you, yeah, years ago, now when I lived on that housing estate back then, on Cherry Orchard Avenue, on my corner, if I had an issue with you, I'd walk into your garden with a brick, and I'd launch the brick through your window, and when you come out running angry, I'm gonna fucking sleep you. You know, and I tried to bury that individual for years. And since I've come off the medication, it's come back. I don't need to get ready. I stay ready. I'm a psychopath. Yeah, I don't need to do revision or homework on anybody. You know, you see, you don't understand the level I'll go to win. I'll beat the head off you with a radio and tune you in. And like I said, I used to have nourishment for violence, but I have God in me life, you know. I'm not a violent man anymore. Don't get me wrong, he's still in there. But I think different nowadays. I think logically. Rather than last year now, I think before that now. Because I have my patience and my discipline restored. You know, do you know how hard it is to get your discipline and patience back if you lose it? Your resolve. 82, that's fucking brilliant. How are you, Lee? 82. Wow. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I've got more chance of Elvis doing the Jailhouse Rock on my street than me living to 80. No way. If I lived to 60, 70, I'd be happy with that. You know, but I don't think me kids would. You know, me son, like, he's grown big now and fast, and he's 10.5 months old. No smack. You know what I mean? Dance, son. And he's like this, look. I'm like, dance. You know, his little hands going. I'm like, you come in. He's like that, look. Me favourite little man. You know, he's helped me as well. I lost my patience. You know, and it took me a lot of hard work to get back to where I am now. You know, I'm going to have a good day today. Free day out. Yeah, and I'm going to go up to my daughters. Have a game of FIFA, even though I don't play FIFA, but my son-in-law has a PlayStation, so, you know, and the girls are chatting. You know the way girls like to talk and shit, so yeah, you talk, we're going in here to play fucking FIFA or COD. You know what I mean? Have a smoke. I'm not allowed smoking in her house either, we have to go out the back to the shed. I'm not allowed smoking I wouldn't smoke in my house in anyway, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in like a little basement. Shout out to Tony last night. Lad, I'll give you half of it back. Half of it'll do. I'll give you the other half back later. I'm gonna see it. $3,370. Yeah, well, Pablo, I wouldn't be on that without your videos. You know, if the truth be told, Pablo, I had to jam the brakes on my channel. I was gonna bring a couple of lads on from Cherry Orchard, and then somebody reached out to me and told me that it could be a bad idea. I have a lot of high profile friends, Pablo, high caliber people, yeah. And if they come on my channel and certain things got said, you know what I mean, it caused me a lot of fucking trouble. Like, without Jerry realising, Jerry, you got me into a bit of trouble, you did, without realising it. And it wasn't your fault. You were only trying to help me and all, but you know that video you posted of Christopher and Kenna Corbally? Bro, you know, fucking hell, I got into trouble over that, you know. Someone reached out to me and said, well, who the fuck do you think you are? It's like, what are you on about? He's like, what, you put me cousin's thing on your face, on your YouTube for? I was like, what are you on about? He said, you know who I am? I said, I haven't got a fucking clue. He said, I'm Kenna Corbley's cousin, and you're putting shit up on YouTube about my dead cousins, and you're from Cherry Orchard. Are you taking the piss, Stuart? You know what I mean? Like, I know where you are and all. You know all this shit. But Jerry didn't realise. Jerry, just because, you know what I mean? I can't say too much on here, Jerry, but without you realising, bro, somebody thought I'd posted it. Why am I going to post that, bro? Everybody knows who was accused of it without saying fuck all, and I can't I just have to put like, because of that. Honestly, I had to jam the brakes on. You know many messages I had off his mates telling me they were gonna fucking shoot me and all. No, but like I said, Jerry, you weren't to know. You know, I didn't even know. I had a message on Instagram, two of them, saying his cousin was gonna meet me. Because of it, he wanted to meet me and fucking hit me in the face. You know, so I turned up, he didn't turn up. You know, saying, here, you're a fucking scumbag. You're from Cherry Orchard and you're posting things about my cousin. I said, hang on, here, I never posted anything. He said, I've seen it on YouTube, straight out of Ballier. You know what I mean? I'm like, listen, whoa, one of the lads in the group posted it, not me. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. It wasn't Jay or Roscoe, it wasn't Jerry's fault. You know what I mean? Right, guys, listen, I'm 5 minutes and then I'm fucking off. But yeah, it's like, it's a bit of a sensitive subject for me because I'm from Cherry Orchard, is all I'm gonna say. You know, and by that getting posted, I had a lot of flack off his family. You know what I mean? Telling me that I'm disrespecting their dead cousin and all. I'm like, what are you on about? Hey, what cousin? Kenneth Horbley. I was like, oh, right. I don't know what you're on about, mate. Listen, do you think I'm a fucking idiot? I was like, hey, you fucking prick. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Do you understand? I've just told you it wasn't me. It was one of the lads at YouTube. Deal with it. You know. Well, that'll come in handy, Solway, because like Ronan done 3 podcasts with me, and I just want to return the favour. You know, it's appropriate. You know, Ronan done 3 podcasts with me, and I'd like to do a podcast with him. If it wasn't for Ronan, there'd be no acro shit. None of that. I'd like to say rest in peace to Chris and Kenneth Horbley. And I'd like to shout out to the family. Rest in peace to your son, to your nephew, your cousin, your brother. You know, I never posted that. Nor would I. I have many dead friends. And they weren't 2 of them. So why would I post something like that? No disrespect to them. I couldn't give a flying fuck about them. You break the fucking rules, that's what fucking happens. Yeah, and you won't do fuck all. Your cousin didn't come and meet me, yeah, so shut the fuck up, yeah. Giving her all of that on Instagram, but I turned up, didn't I? Thanks for coming in, shooter. I never said fuck all about your dead relative, yeah. I'd never say anything bad about the dead. Rest in peace to 2 of their souls, but they were fucking drug dealers. Scumbag drug dealers, how about that? So get the fuck out of here with your moral compass. They sold fucking heroin, didn't they? Allegedly. The fuck out of here. I couldn't give a fuck about your dead relative. Fuck him. He was a drug dealer. He deserved it. How about that? You die by the sword, you live by it. You live by it, you die by it. Do you understand? Nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Yeah, you still live in the big houses, don't you? Get the fuck out of here. We breathe the same air and we live under the stairs. And if you want to sell drugs and run the risk, allegedly, well then it's on you if you get double tapped in the fucking head. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be selling drugs in the first place, because you know why? Someone's going to come and step on your toes. And that's what happened there. End of. Innocent until proven guilty. And when you're in that life here, there's consequences and repercussions. And it is what it is. Hey, don't sell fucking drugs and maybe you won't get executed. You know. So, to the people giving me shit over that, here, number one, I never posted it. Number two, they were fucking drug dealers, allegedly. What you expect? You want to be the man, do you? Okay. And now look, it's not my fault they're dead. It's their fault. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel bad for the families and all, but let's have a look. Allegedly, these two individuals sold a lot of fucking drugs and hurt a lot of fucking people. You know what I mean? It's like, and me condolences to the family. But look, if you sell drugs, allegedly, major way, allegedly, and you get shot because of it here, don't start complaining about it. You know, you're a fucking menace to society. You're destroying communities. Do you understand? You're poisoning communities. You're ruining generations of families selling that shit. You know, so I've no sympathy for any drug dealer that gets shot dead. And I've had loads of mates shot dead because they were drug dealers. Scumbag drug dealers, and that's why they're dead. But to me, they're my friends. You know, but the media call them scum for selling drugs. You know, anyway, thank you for coming in. Guramila Mahagut. Chucky La, Erin Gabra, Oglina Erin, and shout out to our ma and da. Thanks for coming in and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We out. Pablo, love you. God bless you all.